Welcome back to the normal victory run of Rectest2, level 17 Grey Elven Fighter. We started exploring the unremarkable dungeon system, and we have been making some really nice progress. Now, in the last episode I thought I had found a Girdle of Giant Strength, but turns out I think it's a Girdle of Weight. I got a little confused because I think in most of my games the Girdle of Giant Strength has been named a bulky girdle, and I did not remember that it has a special weight of 30 stone, and the one I found weighs 40 stone, so it cannot unfortunately be a Girdle of Giant Strength, but nevertheless we are getting pretty powerful. Our missile skills are quite nice. Our 200 weapon skill is getting closer to 10, and I think we could go do the Ice Queen domain as soon as we find some sort of some way of making ourselves permanently invisible from an item. I don't think the potions will last long enough for us to reliably make it through it. They might be enough if I bless them all, but I think it would be a bit of an unnecessary risk. Or we could go and do the Ring of the High Kings dungeon. I cannot remember what it was called. Yeah, let's explore the rest of this dungeon, and I don't think I have any. Yeah, I think I had a Amulet of Flight, but it got destroyed, unfortunately. No, I don't want to risk killing a cat in a dark room. So I'm pretty sure we did not kill any cats yet. Yeah, no cave lions, no cave tigers, and no wild cats. I'm trying to remember to use coward tactics more, because we are using a two-handed weapon, so we will get hit a lot more than using with using a shield. I'm gonna check what the statue does. I really don't want to just randomly use the statues because there's a statue that can doom you, etc. Okay, this seems to be equivalent to drinking from a pool. Should we do it? We could lose teleport control. We don't have teleport tidis though, so yeah, well, I'm gonna make a note of it and maybe do it later. Oh, and there's a pool also here, so we might be drinking from pools in case we don't find a Amulet of Life Saving anywhere. A quick note. And on we go. I want to train my weapon skill now. Since I have archery at 100 and missile weapon skills are pretty nice, and we are going for the missile weapon master talent line. So our ranged ability should be pretty nice, so I'm going to be mostly training the weapon skill now. I think we only had one starting talent, so we could not get both alert and strong of will for missile weapon master and melee weapon master. Yeah, this dungeon should not give us any trouble. And actually, now that we can teleport, we can actually go through the dwarven halls. And if we get paralysis resistance, we could also go and do the fungal caves, but I am not eager to enter the animated forest again. We are somewhat more powerful, but our protection value is still pretty low. So yeah, would have to get a bit more powerful before I'll go back there. I'm not sure if the dragonhide... I don't think the dragonhide gauntlets can rust. So I don't think we have anything that can rust. Well, the game will soon show me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I think we're okay. A forge. Well, I won't be smithing with this character. Definitely not. We are not very good at swimming, apparently. 44. Yep, nothing really exciting here. Just the forge. And we have some potions of booze. Oh, that is a trap door. So our detect traps skill does work. It's only at 11. Actually, what? It's a small lock. Do we have a... We have a small key, so we can open it. If you open a door with the correct key, it'll also automatically disarm any trap present. Also, I keep forgetting that I do have a pickaxe, so I can just dig around a trapdoor. To say teleport trap. Let's go and kill the rattling archer in case it drops some quarrels. And that's it. Now we are back in the small cave, and we should not kill any monsters here, so they don't spawn at double our level. Actually, maybe the giant is... Let's see. Oh yeah, hill giant experienced. Okay, so I think they have spawned after we were at a higher level, so I'm gonna... Do I have a potion of boost mana? No, I only have the potions of boost. I have a scroll of charging. No, so let's less the potions of boost and use one of them to charge the teleportation wand, and let's get out of here safely. And I guess I will go and... Oh, that is maybe a little bit too dangerous for us. I don't want to risk it at least. I'm gonna go and check the Outlaw Town shop. And maybe pay for some training. Maybe some detect traps or disarm traps training would be nice. If I can afford it. It's a little expensive. Yeah, obviously. Oh, obviously there's no restock, but well, if I buy the Scroll of Magic mapping, I cannot afford any training. Yeah, I don't think I need it yet. Let's just see if we can... Maybe trap detection would be... Actually have no idea how this practical training works. Let's try, I don't know, 3,000 gold. Oh wait. Oh, it's by the lessons, so 100 lessons would be, yeah, okay. Let's see what happens. I don't really know how that works. I think it will train the skill, and then at some point there will be an increase of some points. We'll see how many points we can get with the 100 lessons. I don't think there's anything interesting here other than buying a key. Can afford one key. So yeah, I have one holy water, I think. Oh, I have plenty. I guess I can exchange that one potion of booze. Why not? Well, no luck. We only got a potion of healing. Oh, one thing I will check is, did I leave a... Yeah, I have a Blink Dog's corpse here. Blink Dog corpse, so yeah, we can do some pool drinking at some point. Without having to be afraid that we lose teleport control forever. We can get it back with the corpse that we have stashed, and now I will just do the portal quest and not do any grave robbing yet. It's way too risky without paralysis resistance, and I don't think we have death ray resistance from the ancient mummy wrapping, but We don't have any source of paralysis resistance, and the higher religious will paralyze, confuse. So it's just too risky. I think we don't even have any confusion resistance other than a Ring of the Clear Mind, I think. Unless Grot or Third Eye gives us confusion resistance, but I am not sure. But anyway, I won't do it without paralysis resistance. What we can do is read the tombstones. That'll train our literacy, since it's not at 100 still. So reading the tombstones will train that skill, which is quite convenient since we are here. And here's a great treasures grave. Now, if I have or had any undead slaying capability, then I could maybe also... Not sure if I left some in the high mountain village or dwarf town. Because with some slaying ammunition we could dig the grave, and then when the lich spawns we can teleport away and kill them at range, so we don't risk getting paralyzed. So that's a thing we can do later too, if we just can't find any paralyzation resistance items. And I really should do some more herb farming. I could benefit quite a bit from herbs. Oh, actually, do I have... No, I don't have any moss. Moss of Marillion. I think I left most of the stuff in the Teleportation 1 dungeon, the Dusty dungeon, and High Mountain Village and Dwarf Town. I kind of forgot some stuff there because, well, I'm still not so used to narrating the game all the time and keeping track. So I tend to forget stuff pretty easily. And one thing I will check is, did we have... No, we don't have a... And here's another great treasures buried here grave. What I was checking is if we have another weapon that could be better against undead, but no, I think this is easily the best weapon against, well, any monster we might encounter, except for some really high protection value monsters for which we have the Dagger of Penetration. I would like to make it a bit better with scrolls, or... Yeah, well, scrolls is the only way, because I'm not gonna smith. Yeah, let's clear all the undead. One thing I could have done also is... Oh, gonna need the leather apron. Though I seem to remember that leather aprons sell pretty nicely for pretty nice amount of gold. And well, we could also eat a white corpse if one is generated. Our alignment can handle it, certainly, especially with a amulet of balance. There will be more opportunities for undead corpses later, probably. Okay, let's equip the Amulet of Balance and see if we can get a... Yeah, we got a increase. I think white corpses also can increase the potential, so we should eat more if we can get some. I'm just a little bit careful with these undead because they have draining attacks. The shadows, the whites, can drain your stats. More treasure graves. Nice to know there are. Did I find at least 3, I think? And there's probably more. I did not read all the tombstones. Did I have a... Yeah, I have actually a staff of sensing traps. This one I will bless, so we can... When I seem to remember I found a potion of potential willpower. Well, I can afford to wait and check its status before I drink it, because we are pretty far from the potential value, the maximum value, so just don't want to go over 24 yet before I get the maximum higher, so we can do the double increase. And for dexterity we can already do it. Alright, let's go and finish the portal quest. Here I will zap the staff of sensing traps, and if it is blessed, it'll find all the traps in the area. Which, well, I think it's a little bit overpowered maybe. Oh, actually it did not find all the traps. Oh, no, wait, actually the trap can trigger even if you know it's there, so I think that's what happened. Oh, and a teleport trap. Well, we could actually try and see if we can hit the area. I think we will be okay. Now we have a teleport charge, so we can teleport to the grave. I think the grave is... Yeah, the grave is there. The grave of a previous adventurer. If you pour holy water on the grave, you can instantly kill a Griff Blood Axe, the undead chaos dwarven berserker. So we will definitely do that. And let's see. First the mummy. Well, actually first the white mummy. Corpse fiend, and now we will teleport on the grave and pour holy water on it. Like so. And that takes care of Griff Blood Axe. They will just die. Griff Blood Axe, the undead chaos dwarven berserker, suddenly bursts into flames and is destroyed. Okay, let's retreat a little bit. Kill the shadow. Kill the whites. Oh, a white corpse, nice. And we are wearing the Amulet of Balance, so I will eat it straight away. If I ever can get on the square before it rots. And we should be able to handle the Master Necromancer in melee pretty easily. Well, we lost half our health, but there's nothing really dangerous left in the room, so we are okay. Now let's see if we can get another increase. Yep. We got the potential up by 1 point. And now I will... Oh, our pickaxe was broken. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it's... Yeah, actually for this character, I don't think the sword or the map is gonna matter, so I think I will just leave the grave as it is. One thing I did not consider is... Are we going to get such an alignment boost from the quest that we will go lawful? That would be bad. Do I have a wand of digging? Well, I might have. I have some unidentified wands. Do I have a wand of a scroll of identify? No, I do not. Well, let's heal up and kill the golem. And get the elemental gauntlets. A nice upgrade. Hopefully they are not cursed now. Now we have artifact gauntlets, so our rings will be indestructible also. Yeah, I guess I will just leave the grave as it is. Oh, and let's not waste a teleport charge getting out of here. We can just use a trap. We find... Yeah, there's a trap. And trigger... Oh, actually, I think that might sell... Well, for its weight, it sells for some nice gold. Yeah, trigger the teleport trap and let's get out of here. I'm so tempted to try one grave. It's just super risky. Well, I'll just come back. I'll just come back later. Yeah. Now let's go and get the stuff we left here if there's anything interesting. The bulky girdle I won't... Well, I don't think it's gonna even sell for much. I wonder if... I cannot remember if it is auto-cursing. We have a scroll of uncursing though, so we can try. Let's drop some stuff. Because I cannot remember how the girdle of weight works, if it is auto-cursing and lowers your strength or something and lowers your carrying capacity by a lot. Yeah, actually... Oh yeah, I actually... I forgot that I already tried it on. I already tried it on in some of the earlier episodes and doesn't do anything if it's not identified. Oh well. So there's really nothing useful here. Guess I will just take the girdle with me and see what it is when I can identify stuff. Well, can't be bothered to do. Oh, okay, so actually... Even though it says it weighs 40 stone, when you equip it, your total weight goes up by 300 stone or so. So yeah, I guess that's the effect of the girdle of weight. Oh well, nice to know, I guess. Okay, we can go and sell some stuff. I wish we had a identify scroll though. Would be pretty nice to have now. Is there anything in the shop? There was one in the outlaw shop. Scroll of gold detection. Scroll of power. So no. Well, we can do it the old-fashioned way and just not sell any stuff that is high in the sell value. A little bit more tedious, but the poor man's identify. But this way we can get rid of some extra weight. We can explore some more places. Oh, we have a lot of SIs that will sell for quite a lot. And we have a black ring. It might be a ring of doom. I should really learn a bit more about the unidentified names of rings and other stuff. So I could better identify the better identify items from their unique characteristics. The tract, I think I will just sell it. I don't think we will ever need any of the tracts with this character. Now the gems, they might be crystals of knowledge, so I won't sell them if they are high in value. Well, shields we won't be needing. Really only interested in very high value gauntlets since we got the elemental gauntlets now. A broadsword that is quite high in value. There might just be an adamantium broadsword actually, but yeah, let's check it out. And a 1,000 gold dagger. Let's check that out also. 900 gold quarterstaff we will keep. Yeah, the SI sell for quite a lot. Okay, let's see about the quarterstaff. A staff of charisma and defense, yeah. Not of interest to us. Do we have anything else? Yeah, the broadsword. Yeah, it's just an adamantium broadsword. And I guess the dagger also won't be anything. Oh, it's a dagger of death, actually. That's pretty nice. We could do some 2-weapon. Well, actually, I'm not gonna get... Oh, right, yeah, no. Never mind, you don't actually have to do the field quest to get Needle and Sting. You only have to do the Blue Dragon Caves and then kill the Assassin Prince. So we could get Needle and Sting if we want. And with the Dagger of Death, we could train our dagger skill. And well, now actually, now I'm kind of sad that I sold the shield. Well, we can get shields, I think. All right, I think we are ready to continue on as soon as I just sell the adamantium broadsword and the staff of charisma. Yeah, I think the smart play now would be to go and farm herbs in the big room. It is a little bit boring though. So I am thinking if I should go and do a little bit more exploring first. I could do some random dungeons. I don't think I need to teleport to the secret room now. Well, since we did the portal quest, we can go and return it, and let's check if there's a... I would really like to find a potion of potential strength before I do the ogre cave, but don't want to delay it too much either. We have some unidentified potions, which could be a potion of potential strength. Yeah, let's buy some potions because we have quite a lot of money, so I can buy... I'll buy a potion of boost mana if there is one. I think I saw one. I'll buy the potion of extra healing. There's the boost mana. A potion of boost mana is a really nice way to recharge wands. You can get, I think you can get even like 5, maybe even 6 charges with a blessed one. And well, I will buy some potions of invisibility, so if I just can't find any way, any invisibility items, then I can do the Ice Queen domain at least. Well, at least I can go and get the first quest with the invisibility potions. Yeah, now we will go to Dwarftown, I think. Via the big room, and let's gather some herbs. We have some waters, so we can bless the mosses of Marillion and get some nice dexterity boosts at least. Herb farming is a little annoying. Well, actually, it's not even a little annoying. It's pretty annoying without the herbalism skill, since herbalism with the herbalism skill, when you pick the herbs, the herb bush doesn't downgrade with each pick. You can pick multiple herbs. Without the herbalism skill, you can only pick a bush, I think, maximum of 3 times, and then it will wither away. So it makes herb farming quite a lot slower. Oh yeah, and here's the annoying river, but it doesn't really bother us anymore because we have a waterproof blanket, and I don't think we are wearing anything that can rust. Oh, except the amulet of balance, which is already rusted. I should remember to deal with that when I get to Dwarftown, so it doesn't get destroyed. It's actually a very useful amulet if you are of neutral alignment. Other alignments it doesn't do anything, but when you are neutral, wearing a amulet of balance will mitigate any alignment changing acts, be they lawful or chaotic acts. So it is actually a very useful item if you are playing a neutral character. Yeah, let's get some spence weeds and mosses and a lot of more gears. We can already... Yeah, we can start to work on our willpower. Too bad we have not found any potions of potential toughness yet. I have another... Yeah, I have some more Morgia, or another Morgia formation. And I think another moss and spenceweed formation. I really do have to be careful of the cat. Careful with the cat. Oh, there's a crystal shield that might actually be pretty nice with the dagger. Maybe I will just try it straight away. +10, +2, yeah, not bad. In the big room we can safely... We are already so powerful, we can safely train some other skills. I will get the dagger skill up a little bit to make the dagger of penetration more effective and prepare us a little bit for the end game if we do want to go the dual wielding needle and sting route. I think, yeah, we have 2 weapon combat, but it's at level 6. But that will go up quickly. Another crystal shield. Oh, I did a mistake. I accidentally picked. Let's try and salvage it. If you pour holy water on the ground, you can make a herb push, but yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more. I will leave one holy water. Oh yeah, I lost that formation. That was dumb. Annoyingly easy mistake to make when you don't have the herbalism skill and only pick the bushes 3 times. A tower shield. Be something nice. A fighter is actually a really nice sword or dagger and shield character because we get such nice bonuses to defense value and protection value from armor. I should be using like maybe, I don't know, maybe defensive. Yeah, it's should be pretty effective. Do I want to check any of the... Well, maybe I'll check what the 4 hammer is. No, actually, let's already eat some more gear roots. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get a guaranteed willpower increase. The troll corpse we will eat. We might get an increase to our healing rate. Let's not forget the Morgia roots. Yeah, shame about that other formation. Now I only have 1 Morgia formation, I think. Oh, there's a staring eye right next to me. Or a floating eye. This can paralyze you. Well, actually I can't be bothered to use defensive here, because we are... I think we are quite powerful enough for this room. Even with constant berserk mode. Well, just for practice I will switch to coward after the kills. So I make a habit of it. It's a good habit to have. Oh, a scroll of protection, nice. Always welcome. Do I have... Yeah, I have plenty of arrows. Don't wanna risk item destruction with the Ankeg and their acid spit. kind of afraid that I will accidentally kill that cat at some point. Okay, daggers level 4 already. Oh, there's another cat. Let's lure them away. Now 2 cats on this level. Getting a little crowded again with the cats. Maybe the game knows I own cats and I love cats, so keeps throwing cats at me. Oh, I think we got the increase already. Yeah, there it is. Will seems flexible and your health increases, so we can eat some more gear roots. There we go. Oh, and more cats, of course. Let's take this one to the upper level. Maybe there's... Oh, okay, there's 2 cats on this level too. Well, I am luckily quite a bit faster than them, so easily get rid of them, and I can also... Well, actually, let's close this one. I can actually teleport too, so cats aren't really that big of a problem anymore unless I just accidentally kill one. Which has happened well, quite often. On another potion of potential willpower. Wow. We are getting a lot of them. Hopefully we can get some more gear still, but well, I won't be doing this all that much in record. I could do it. I could do it off recording. Actually, I'll finish this episode in Dwarftown, and maybe I will farm the rest of the more gears for 26 willpower. Because well, this is just not so interesting. And I am not so confident in my skills yet that I would just like to go and advance with the game without doing the Morgia stat increase, because it's so easy, and you can guarantee yourself willpower of at least 25 or 26, same with dexterity and toughness if your potential maximum is just high enough. For us with toughness it isn't. We could hoard some more gear roots and save them for such time that we find some potions of potential toughness. Yeah, I'll just see how many more gears we have. We have 6, so I'll just get a couple of more so I can get one more increase. Just annoyingly now I have to wait for that one formation to spawn more. Yeah, it was a really annoying mistake to destroy that one formation. But well, we are quite over it, and I'm actually feeling kinda good about this character. We have had some nice luck already. Okay, let's go to Dwarftown. Too bad we didn't find a scroll of identify it, I think. Maybe there's one in the Dwarftown shop. And can we actually... Well, we could increase charisma. I think at level 16 you can still increase it with like maybe 6,000 gold or something. When the stats get over 20, then the training starts becoming really, really expensive. Should I actually... Yeah, let's take the cats here. A little bit out of the way. Too bad we couldn't lock the door. And there's our willpower increase. Let's eat some more mortgages after I close this door so the cats cannot get out. They will eventually though, because the doors aren't locked, so some other monsters will go and open the doors. Let's clear these worms so they don't breed out of control. And well, a quite convenient pool actually. Right above Dwarftown. Now let's see if there was any identify scrolls here. Scroll of defense. Well, actually I'll buy that. And well, actually the Staff of Beauty I will also buy, because I can make use of it when eating some Chaos Guardian corpses. Oh, and a spellbook of Slow Monster. That actually would be a pretty handy spell. Maybe we can learn it as a Grey Elf. Even though we are a fighter. I think fighters are quite a lot better at learning spells than, for example, a barbarian or a beast fighter. Not quite sure though. Shame about the wasted waters, because I cannot bless the mosses of Marelion now to get the dexterity increases. I will have to do it later. Let's equip the Amulet of Balance, and hopefully our alignment won't go up too much from the portal quest knob. And we get a Wand of Fireballs, and I think the third wand is a Wand of Digging, if I remember correctly. 7 potions of extra healing, that's very nice. Well, we can take the Ogre quest, we don't have to. Wait, which one was that? Was it the animated forest quest? Wait, what? Did we already do the Ogre Cave? What? That was weird. I don't think... I think the ogre cave is supposed to be the third quest. But we got the reward as if we had done the ogre. What happened there? That was weird. Did I encounter some sort of bug? That was really weird. We somehow skipped the ogre quest. We got the reward, but we didn't actually clear the cave. I'll have to look into that. We find some... I guess I did some sort of exploit that I didn't know about. Or maybe it was a bug of some sort. Weird. Let's quickly check. Yeah, we can increase charisma with 6,001 gold, so let's do that. It's so cheap still. Let's go and see if I left a scroll of identify here. No. Unfortunate. Well, I have a scroll of uncursing and a potion of troll blood that I could use immediately. But yeah, I think I'll cut here, and I guess I will go and farm the big room. And well, I will record it, but probably I won't upload it because there's really nothing all that interesting. I'll maybe, if something really interesting happens, I will cut it into the next episode. But yeah, well, this was some pretty peaceful exploring. Didn't really advance much yet, but I think next episode, since we will be done with the herb farming, we can go and go deeper into the Caverns of Chaos all the way up to Kelvaster, and then either go and do the Ice Queen domain or the Ring of the High Kings dungeon, something like that. And we will be advancing in levels quite quickly, and then we can think about just going and finishing the game if we can get some of the necessary stuff for the Tower of Eternal Flames. I would like to get a Ring of Ice. One should be guaranteed for us when we teleport into the secret room here and speak with the dwarven mystic, because we are neutral. Yeah, I will go and sacrifice some gold to see how our piety level is doing. Let's do 5,000. We are spiritually invisible. Would be nice to be very close when we drink from the pools, so we can get rid of any potential doomed status quickly. But yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you in the next episode. And by that time, I will be done with the big room farm. Well, at least the herb farming part of the game. Bye bye.